This is a day-by-day series. It shows the highs and the lows, the good and the bad. It's intentionally raw. It's our best depiction of how this adventure happened. On our own, on public land.
How are we feeling this morning, everybody?
My roommate got up and kept the fire going no less than 16 times. I lost like 8 pounds of water weight in there. I was sweating so bad. And now I'm replacing it with coffee and pork products.
There you go.
So that's a sign of a good time.
If I look a little bit red-eyed, it's because I didn't get a lot of sleep. So that's all right. Once this Billy's dead, I can sleep for a long time. I'm gonna take a big long nap once he's dead. We're gonna shoot him, Bo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lee?
It's going down.
Adam?
Yes.
I thought he's gonna be a contrarian. Jeremy?
I think definitely, yeah.
Jonathan?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, if I don't grab my stuff and we don't get going, he's going to die of old age before we get over there. So let's get rolling.
Do it.
Maybe my premonition is going to be correct.
Which is?
The premonition was that they crawled down in the canyon. And
Yeah, you did say that.
that's where we're going to find them. That's why we can't see them.
You did say that.
Maybe I'm like the next prognosticator of the wild here.
Are you going to find them where they are?
Yep. It's where you find them, where they are. We can see them in the timber, but I don't know where they're going to go. And once you get right up against that face, you're not going to be able to see them. I'd like to see them bed down somewhere. My gut tells me they're going to come and bed down in these cliffs again after they get done messing around in those trees. I know it seems counterintuitive to burn some daylight, but I'm going to wait for the sun to start casting some rays on that and figure out what they're going to do. Right now they're about, I don't know, 200 feet vertical above where they were yesterday, and in a bad spot for them if they stay there, because we'll have better shooting options without worrying about them falling off a cliff. But I just don't see them staying in the timber. So we're going to wait it out for a little bit. What would Bove 80 do?
You know, I got a really good feeling about those over there, but I don't know why.
Because you do?
I like sitting them in the timber and then being able to sneak around on their level and get a shot off. But
Well, the good news is when we walk up to this mouth of the canyon here,
yeah,
quick as we gain a little elevation, we'll be able to glass that one
quite a bit
closer.
better. Yeah.
And if he's not what we think, we just keep trucking over this way to the other one.
I mean, from this distance, he looks really comparable to the other two, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The thing is, if he stayed there all day, you wouldn't be able to shoot him, right? It appears.
It'd be hard.
That's a big old cliff, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. We're going to drive up to the trailhead, and then we're going to decide which of these two groups of goats we're going after. Flip the coin. Actually, our route is going to take us past one of them, the new group we found, and we'll get a chance to glass him from closer.
And if he's not what we think, we just keep right on trucking, and we only got about, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile or a mile to where we can get to the other group. So, pretty easy. This isn't goat hunting. I know people are like, how can you glass them from a road? That's where they come in November. Get in here, Jonathan. We gotta go. I love these mountain guides they came out with 2 years ago. They're firmer than the Mountain Extremes. Get my boots all ready. Are you ready? Sorry it took so long. I'm moving slow today, so hopefully nobody's in a hurry.
Backstraps won't eat themselves.
Sure that Billy isn't in a hurry for us to get there because I'm on a white horse today. That goat is so killable. Grab this ridge, get right across from him, and you'd have about a 180-yard shot. I just don't know how big he is. I think it'd be a couple-hour trek to get over and see what he is, but it might be worth it.
If you go up on the other side, I could go up there and phone scope it.
Probably.
Just to get another angle.
Probably.
This is the last go hunt, man.
Because all we got to do, this trail, there's just that mining cut right below that timber there. We follow this trail that gets to that mining cut, and then we got a bushwhack to the ridge. And it's going to be a 200-yard shot. If he's what I want to shoot. I just can't tell.
Can you see him from there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's still just laying there.
You see his head or no?
Mm-mm.
He's just kind of tucked.
He's got his head all the way down. You can just see his butt and his shoulder hump. But I don't know. I think it's maybe a 2-hour scramble to get over there. I think it's worth it. Just to check him out. Amazing what a tag and a critter can do for a guy.
Yeah. It's gorgeous in here.
Trying to figure out exactly where that spire is. Mm-hmm. We're almost to his elevation. Then we're gonna have to go around. Because right there's that flatter ridge. I took us this way too far. I should have went that way, but we're gonna go across the head of this. Well, we're almost 2 hours into the trek to go look at this other goat. I don't know why it's all alone in November. Doesn't make sense, but hopefully when we get up around here, we're about 3/4 the way there. Hopefully when we get there, we'll see that goat and if there are any others. A side hill here will break out on that ledge and hopefully we'll be able to glass. Hopefully. If not, everyone's probably going to be mad at me. Good orienteering job, Newberg. You got us turned around. You brought us right back to nowhere. No, well, time waits for nobody.
174 yards. I think it's a nanny, actually. Doesn't have the big hump on its back. And we're at a low angle, so it's hard to tell the mass because you just can't see ahead like a great profile of it. Can you guys tell?
Oh yeah, definitely. Wide at the base, flared out.
Yeah, and it flared more out this way than this way. Huh? No, I can't. It's so thick you really can't see. Our only hope to see more would be to like get really close. What's she doing here all by herself? Sorry, folks. 174 yards. Just the wrong gender. And if you study anything about population dynamics of billy goat or of mountain goats, you don't shoot nannies. You shoot billies. So, just how it goes. But she went to the right and down into the timber, so I'm gonna sneak right towards her and see if there's something in there. I mean, since I'm here, it just is hard for me to put together a puzzle of a nanny with no kid all by herself in a rock pile in November. She's either lost or she's with another group that we just can't see because they're down below her. Really, we just wanted some footage. I mean, you can't have a goat hunt and just go shoot the first goat you see.
Absolutely.
I mean, you gotta wander around for 4 hours like this will be. I'd have lost a $500 bet on that.
Would you think there would be at least more than just that goat?
Yeah, well, when it was all by itself and it's laying there on a big precipice like that, I'm like, big Hank. But let's go over to the other spot. Feel blessed to be able to do this. Just turned 57 a few weeks ago. And there's a lot of people who are 57 and can't do this. So just that in itself is victory.
Well, we're rolling in the deep, according to Jonathan. It means we're live. Semi-live. Live action. We got over to the glassing spot from last night, and there's one distinguished gentleman over there named William Billy Goat. And he looks really good. He's a really great spot. And all these goats look like they're going to go back onto that rock face that they were on yesterday evening. Or maybe they're going to tuck into the timber. I'm not for sure yet. But all the goats that we saw yesterday are accounted for over here. We got the crew seeing some hot chocolate. Jeremy and I packed up. And the wind's blowing a little bit. It's kind of chilly. A little bit nippy out here. It is beautiful, though. It looks like tomorrow we're not going to be able to see the big vistas that we've been looking at for the last few days. And so I'm trying to soak it up. I'm hoping Randy gets over there as soon as possible. Gets this big billy down. But, yeah, hot chocolate, jerky, glassing some billies. It's fun. Look at that. Service with a smile, man. 10,000 feet.
We got that billy bedded over there again today. Sunset is in about 2.5 hours. We're figuring it's a 3 to 4 hour stock. I think we could do it 3 if everything worked out well. So we probably have enough time. It's a little after 2 o'clock. Sunset is 4:30, but shooting light is 5. But I've been sitting here trying to get feeling better. I ate something this morning. My stomach has been really bad and just about vomited here a little bit ago. And this doesn't seem like I should risk going over there and then have to come out in the dark off those cliffs. I've done that before while elk hunting, and it's pretty sketchy. But so, given what time we spent going investigating that other goat, we just got here a little bit too late, and we were waiting for him to finally bed. And they just now did bed just a few minutes ago. You don't want to go up there if they're moving around because you can't see anything up against his face. So just all these things just tell me today's not the right day to do it. So tomorrow, then I will be feeling good enough, I know, tomorrow. So I talked it over with the group, and Bo looked at me and said, you don't look that well. How are we going to get that Billy and get you off that mountain in the dark? And well, just roll me down. Just make sure you get that Billy out of there. So, anyhow, folks, sorry for the punt today, but that's what we're going to do, is punt. Well, we're back at camp. I have about, it'll be dark in about an hour. My buddy Gerald Martin says that an old boy told him when you're goat hunting, you never start a stalk after 3 o'clock. I think there's some good advice to that. Those goats are in the same spot every day. And even if we do get a storm tonight, I think we'll be able to find them tomorrow, and we'll have the whole day to go after them. Don't worry about coming out in the dark or anything like that. So,
well, folks, Bo Beatty made the best chicken soup. Guys, what did you guys think of that
Yes.
cowboy chicken noodle soup?
Best.
10 out of 10. Solid.
10 out of 10. It was,
Next,
and he was
boys.
worried about it. And tomorrow, we're going to kill Mr. William Jefferson, i.e. Billy. If you want to know how I came up with William Jefferson, one of the crew said we should call him William Clinton. I'm like, no, we're not calling him William Clinton. We'll just call him Bill. Whatever. Willie. Way Out Willie or something. I don't know. We'll call him something. But he's what we're going to call him at about noon tomorrow is dead. Yeah. We'll hit him so hard his brother's teeth will fall out. And with any luck, he'll roll all 800 or 1,000 feet down that mountain down to the creek. And then we only got to pack him up one side to get out of there instead of all the way down and then all the way back up. But I'm not getting distracted by a super nanny or something else like we did this morning. We got to 174 yards with the nanny. I think she went up there to die. She's about 8 feet long. I've seen horses that aren't as long as her. She's got a big old sway belly to her, and I think she's dying of scurvy or rickets up there. We're gonna leave the trailhead. What is it, an hour? Hour and a half over there? Depends on how fast we go, yeah. And then we're gonna drop down the canyon, up the other side, come into the west, get up above them, come down on them, Just like Frankie Foss says, it's pretty easy. You find them, you put them in your crosshairs, and you squeeze the trigger.
Take a deep breath.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta take a deep breath.
There's the third one in there, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
But take a deep breath. don't go dying on us.
Women know all 4 steps. The guys shortcut it and cut it down to 2 or 3 steps. So that's how it's going to go tomorrow. That's the script, and we don't even have to send him the script. He's going to get the victory lap in the Ford Raptor.